dedicated to Nanea Mitchell.
This episode is all about kakua, which basically means to help people.
Growing up in Honolulu, Hawaii, in the wake of the Pearl Harbor attack that launched America into World War II, Nanea embodies kakua and the aloha spirit by giving help from the heart.
This episode is all about
How to practice kakua and give back through service. And in honor of Nanea's Hawaiian culture, we learn how to make 2 Hawaiian dishes.
We're here with Kiki Aranita, and she's the owner of Poi Dog Philly.
Thanks so much for joining us today. So aloha and kakua are 2 words that are kind of similar, so what's the difference?
Aloha is something that we talk about in the restaurant constantly. It feeds into our restaurant's philosophy, but it's also something that I grew up with. Having compassion and respect for everybody and everything around you. And kakua feeds into this idea of aloha. Kakua is a really good way of describing pitching in. So you see on our recycling bin, it says, please kokua. Take care of your environment and take care of the people around you.
Nanea really has to practice kakua during her time period because of Pearl Harbor. Does your family have any connections to that day?
Many of my family members work and have worked at the Pearl Harbor Navy shipyard. My grandfather was 17. I heard stories of him and his brothers rushing to the shipyard and just going to help out and doing exactly what Nanea has to do, practicing kakua.
Nanea practiced kakua even at a really hard time. So do you have any advice on how to practice kakua?
Think of all the different ways that you can help out at home, at your school, or out in public. You can pick up trash. You can clean up after yourself after dinner. There are so many little ways that we can just make everybody else's lives a tiny bit better. This is Loco Moco. So it started in the 1940s in Hilo on the Big Island. Here we have rice and the hamburger patty. We take the gravy and pour it over the hamburger steak.
So how much gravy should I put in?
A lot. Get it on the hamburger patty, get some on the rice. Grab the eggs. This is a Japanese rice seasoning, and we're just going to take this and sprinkle it over the top of the egg to decorate it. And finally, we are done putting our Loco Moco together, where you get a little bit of everything in a single bite.
It's so good.
I love
Thank
it.
you. Really interesting thing about Hawaii is there is such a huge and rich blend of cultures stemming from the different immigrant groups that have come over to work in Hawaii. My dad's from Hawaii, but my mother was actually from Hong Kong. So the chopsticks usage is prevalent on both sides of my family.
So I have to ask, how did you come up with the name Poi Dog Philly for your restaurant?
So Poi Dog is a pidgin term. In Hawaii, we have several different official languages. There's English, Hawaiian, and Pidgin, which is similar to Creole or Patois. I am very proudly a Poi Dog. I'm a blend of different ethnic groups. I'm really, really proud of my culture.
Are there any other words that are kind of stand out?
So one of my favorites refers to someone's childhood or back in the old days. So when we're reminiscing about stuff that we did as in elementary school, we would refer to the things that we did during our Hanabata days. So Hanabata means boogers. So back in the days where you constantly had boogers. Next, I'm going to show you how to make a version of poke. Most commonly you'll find it made with ahi or tuna, and here in the restaurant we serve different versions of ahi poke as well as a tofu poke. Of course, I'm going to handle the knife and we'll put them into this bowl to marinate the tofu. We have lime zest, green onions, toasted sesame seeds, red ala salt, and this is ogonori. Pour the little bowls into the big bowl, and there's our tofu poke.
Okay, Kiki, poke bowl or Loco Moco?
Probably poke.
Chopsticks or fork?
Chopsticks, unless I'm eating a Loco Moco.
Hawaii or Philadelphia?
Oh, that's a really tough one. Well, if it's winter, then Hawaii.
Kiki, thank you so much.
Thank
so much
you.
fun.
Or mahalo. Mahalo is the Hawaiian word for thank you. Mahalo for having me.
I had so much fun with Brynn and Kiki learning all about kakua, but now I'm ready to put that into action and volunteer. You ready?
I am.
I'm here with Brae from Brae's Brown Bags. I'm so excited to be here. How does your organization work?
Brae's Brown Bags just helps homeless people. It gives them healthy food, clean water, and just a little bit of stability to get through the rest of the day. I started this when I was 9.
9?
Yes.
How did you do that?
Well, in 2013, I won the Healthy Lunchtime Challenge and got to go to the White House and meet Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. and they like eating healthy. And when you think about it, not a lot of people get healthy food because it costs more. So I decided to give that to them.
That is so cool. How was it meeting the Obamas?
Oh, it was amazing. They're really nice.
We've been learning a lot about kakua, and this is definitely following.
The theme of our 4th summer celebration is Ohana. Part of Hawaiian culture, Ohana means family. It hurts me to think that there are people who truly feel alone. This extends to any person, to all people. Please make sure that you pack a 3B bag at our bag packing station today. Next time you see someone on the street, stop and give them a bag of healthy food. Ohana. It means family. It means leaving no one behind. It means leaving no one forgotten.
Hey guys!
Hi!
My name's Elana, and I really want to learn how to make a Brae's brown bag. So can you teach me?
Yeah, so first you want to start off with your brown bag. You want to start off with some water too, so they have it.
Right over here we have some toiletries. A toothbrush, definitely. Shampoo.
And then 3 snacks.
Those are 3 snacks. Is that my bag? I'm done?
Yeah.
I need a bunch of these bags in my car.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to help other people with
Yeah,
their bags?
of course.
Let's do it. This bag has a list of shelters and 3 snacks. I feel like I'm definitely practicing kakua right now. Nanea keeps kakua and aloha in her heart. Comment below how you practice kakua. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of AG Live, and I'll see you next week. Aloha!